What is up? I'm Sergeant Ballistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thank you for checking out this video. This is the BF1 Collector's Edition unboxed. Here you can see everything that's included with the Collector's Edition. I've got links in the description with their different price points so you guys can pick it up if you like. Now, of course, there's an option for each platform, PC, Xbox One, and PS4, but there's also versions with the standard physical copy of the game, one with the deluxe physical copy, and this one I picked up is actually an Amazon exclusive option which doesn't come with a copy of the game at all. So why would someone want this? Well, for a number of reasons. Maybe they don't know what platform they want to pick it up for and they just want to make sure they get a collector's edition. Maybe you found a digital copy for super cheap somewhere online. Maybe a friend is going to give you a copy of the game. Maybe you bought a regular copy and decided you really enjoyed the game and the whole series and you wanted to pick up a collector's edition down the road. Whatever the reason may be, you have the flexibility to do so, and I think that's great. Even with this $129 version, which doesn't come with the game, you do get the Steelbook. In addition to what you see here, the other versions will come with physical copies of the game and redemption codes for whatever DLC they might include, but everything else is exactly the same. I was pretty impressed by the premium kind of cloth box that the kit came in. Opening it kind of felt like opening up a war chest. The main attraction, of course, is this 14-inch statue featuring a soldier from the Harlem Hellfighters, 369th Infantry Regiment, who are featured in the kind of prologue of the single-player campaign. This is made by Triforce Collectibles, who are no strangers to Collector's Edition statues and games. They made the Halo 5 Collector's Edition statue I unboxed a while back. I believe they did the recent Gears of War statue, and I'm pretty sure they also did the Doom Collector's Edition, which I unboxed as well. What we have here is right on par with what we've come to expect from them. A tall, stout, action-oriented pose with a lot of great detail in the character's gear, clothing, and weapons. The attachment points to the base are nice and strong. It doesn't exhibit any wobbling, it feels sturdy, and it'll stand up to a lot of handling. Included with the statue are two additional arm and weapon pieces, letting you choose between the Mauser C96 or M1911 pistol in the right hand, and in the left hand you have the option of a spiked cudgel pictured in the key art, or you can swap that out for what I believe is the Winchester Model 1897. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Finally, there are two AAA batteries included, which when inserted will allow you to use a hidden on-off switch below this little piece of rubble, and when you activate that, it actually illuminates the satchel area in a true Battlefield fashion. The orange highlights have been a staple of the Battlefield art style for a while now, and it's nice to have that little touch. This absolutely looks great in the dark, especially maybe if you're kind of playing with the lights off and you've got this guy off to the side for that extra immersion. And this, like most Collector's Edition statues, is an awesome resource for cosplayers, and I really love the swept cape, which just really makes the character look super badass. Also included is a deck of playing cards branded with Battlefield 1 on the back. On the front of each card, the different suit shows different sets of concept art representing the 4 multiplayer operations: Kaiserschlacht, Oil of Empires, Conquer Hell, and the Iron Walls. For the face cards, they've actually got the main characters of the different war stories that they tell in the single player campaign. You also get an exclusive patch that I can't seem to identify, so if you know what unit it might be from, let me know in the comments below. Next up is this cloth propaganda poster with possibly another Harlem Hellfighter on it. I actually have a cloth poster that I picked up at the launch of Battlefield 4 framed on my wall, so maybe I'll do the same with this. Then lastly, we have this little pigeon messenger tube, inside of which is a redemption code for an exclusive game item, and that being the Doughboy 1911 pistol. This is a variant of the pistol with this special skin. Very easy to redeem this. You just go into Origin if you're on the PC. I believe it'll be on the Xbox and PlayStation Restore respectively if you are playing on console. Type in those numbers, redeem it, and then you will have it available to you in game. But I gotta say, honestly, I think the pigeon tube is the weakest of the included items in terms of displayability and usefulness. I don't think I'm gonna be using any messenger pigeons in the future, but it does tie into some of the gameplay elements. There's a single player mission where you actually fly as a messenger pigeon, and there's also actually a multiplayer game called War Pigeon, in which you have to use messenger pigeons to call in artillery strikes on the opposing forces. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition. What do you think of having an option that doesn't come with a game like I got here? Are you guys picking up Battlefield 1? Are you going to be playing it? I know I'm going to be playing it a ton. So expect some gameplay on the channel, probably in the form of just some general performance benchmarks and things like that. Just letting you guys know how it runs on different cards. I've got quite a few cards I want to test it out with, both AMD and from NVIDIA. So give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs down if you did not, but leave some feedback in the comments below. Follow me on your favorite social media site for more frequent updates on everything I have going on. I'm gonna have plenty of pictures of this guy, close-ups and detail shots on Instagram and Twitter, so that's a great place to just get more in-depth coverage of what I'm showing on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's got PC builds coming up, more collector's editions, controllers, headsets, peripherals, all sorts of things. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.